Hey guys, so I am back. I've been gone for I don't know how long, several months actually, and I've just had things going on. I haven't had time to sit down and do a video. I've been stressed out in the process of getting a house, and it's just sometimes it can be overwhelming, and I finally have a couple of minutes to sit down and do my first video, and since January I think was the last time, so I'm excited. I have several books that I'm going to show you, and I hope that I don't have to do this again because this is the third time recording it. I've been getting interrupted so we'll see, and I'm going to get started with a new adult series that I read recently. It's a new adult content, not very suitable if you're, I say, under 17. But it's the After series by Anna Todd. I love this series. I wish there was more books so I could read more, but this is the first one. It's called After. The next one is called After We Collide. The next one is After We Fell, and it's huge, 800 pages or so, something like that, 830 or something. And the last one is After Ever Happy. Oh, that's a tongue twister. And sorry for the glare, but they're all by Anna Todd, and these books are fabulous. I love new adult. I love contemporary. You know, it's the good girl meets bad guy, you know, scenario, but there's so much more that goes on. So many more issues that take place. Such a good read. So I would highly suggest, and they are a mess of books. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna move on next. My sister got me a book for a late birthday present. It's called My Sister's Grave. And I'm not too sure what this is about. I know it's about a girl named Tracy, and her sister disappears. Other than that, I don't know too much about it. So, I like this cover though. It's like that matted, soft cover. The next book I have is called The Vampire Kiss by Cynthia Eden. I had never heard of this book until I saw a recommendation video for, I think this is an adult book. I'm pretty sure it's an adult book. It's very short though. Not less than 200 pages. All I know is about vampires. And that's it. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I know a murder happens or something, and she's trying to figure out, catch who did it or something. I don't know. But it sounded interesting, so I got it. Next book I got is The Husband's Secret. I've seen this book so many times in the store. I finally got it at Sam's. And I want to read the back because this is what actually convinced me to buy this book. And it says, imagine your husband wrote you a letter to be opened after his death. Imagine, too, that the letter contains his deepest, darkest secret. Something with the potential to destroy not only the life you have built together, but the lives of others as well. And then imagine you stumble across this letter while your husband is very much alive. Yeah, that's why I picked it up. So, I can't wait. The next book I have is a contemporary book, and it's called Open Road Summer by Emery Lord. What I know about this is two young girls are best friends, and one of the best friends is a very famous country singer, and she's on tour, and the friend comes along, and there's a boy or something, and they're going on this tour during the summer, and things happen. I don't know what else, but yeah, can't wait to read this. Next book I have is called Origin, and I love this cover. It's so pretty, very, very shiny. And I don't know anything about this book either. I know it has to do something with the jungle, and that's about it. So this next book is called Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver. This is the first Lauren Oliver book that I have ever read. I have several of her other books, but this is the first one I actually picked up and read, and it was amazing. Oh my goodness. Have you ever, like, after you finish reading a book, wish you could read it for the first time again? Yeah, that's how I felt with this. I'm not going to give too much detail because I don't want to spoil it. I know I wouldn't have wanted to been spoiled. So just trust me and know that this book is amazing. It's like got contemporary with mystery, with thriller, with all kinds of things, and it is just, you have to pick it up and read it. If I could recommend a book, it would be this book. So pick it up, guys. And this is one of our newer ones. I think it came out last month, something like that. And it's got pictures. I think it's got something else. It's got a bunch of pictures. Yep, very good. The next book I have is the second book in a series, I think. It's the second book to Alienated, and it's called Invaded by Melissa Landers. The first book is about a young girl who is picked to be in a foreign student transfer kind of thing for a scholarship or something that she's with in her high school. But the students are from outer space and they're aliens. Yep, aliens. Very hot aliens. So I can't wait to see what happens in these next books. The next book I have, I've heard all over the place, and I've heard great things. Ooh, give myself a black eye. Anyways, it's The Selection by Scarecast. I got it at half price. Don't know about this book. I heard it's kind of like Bachelor with a twist. So, I love The Bachelor, so, yep. This next book I have is Broken Hearts, Fences and Other Things to Mend, and it's by Katie Finn. And I'm pretty sure that this is Morgan Matson. I think this is her pen name, if I remember correctly. And all I know about this is it's a contemporary, just like all the other ones. And I'm going to read the back. It says, "The love of my life had just broken up with me. He just rejected me in a parking lot. He was already seeing some girl with a neck tattoo. My whole summer was wrecked, and it was only beginning of June." Sounds interesting. So can't wait to read it. The next book I have been waiting for so long. And it is Thoughtful by S.C. Stevens, and I read her, what is the series called? Her Thoughtless series. All I have to say is Keelan Kyle. And I'm not very far into it, if you can tell, but I'm excited to finish reading this because I loved her series, and amazing. I love contemporary books. The next book I have is by probably my favorite author, and it is Confess by Colleen Hoover, and I read it already. It was amazing. Again, and this one, I know maybe someday, had the soundtrack that goes with it, but this one has art that goes with it throughout it. And I actually have one of the pictures up there I got in the mail, and it's in a frame, and it's on my bookshelf. And I don't know if I hauled this one, but it's Never Never by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. Both books are amazing. And the second part comes out next month, and I'm so excited because this one left on such a cliffhanger. So I would suggest, if I was you, I would wait for the second one to come out because it's horrible waiting. Just horrible. But pick these up, please. And the last book I read already, but I had it on my Kindle, and I loved it, so I had to pick it up in physical copy. And it's called Step Brother Dearest by Penelope Ward. This book is so good. And it's about a young girl. What is her name? Dang it. I can't think of her name. Greta, that's her name. She is living with her mother and her stepfather. And her stepfather has a son who's about her age, and he comes to live with him. His name is Alec. I think that's his name. And things become difficult between them. You know, they fight like brother and sister. You know, he tries to make her hate him, and you know, want nothing to do with her, and kind of backfires, and she just gravitates towards him and whatnot. And then one day something happens and he leaves, and they don't see each other for like 7 years. I think that's what it was. Yep. But it's a new adult book. I don't know, but I love these covers like this. Maybe it's just because there's a hot guy on the front of it. I don't know. But I love them. Yep. Amazing. Anyway, so that is my book haul. I hope to have more videos up. I'm so sorry for, you know, not keeping up with the videos, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like any of the books, let me know. Comment below. Like, subscribe. I need more subscribers, guys. So I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.